And welcome to today's lesson. We want to continue from where we left, and we were discussing water, where we talked about two types of water, that is soft water and then hard water. Just to remind you what we did, and we said soft water contains less or no mineral source, and we said an example of soft water is rainwater. It's perceived to be soft, though we know that in the space we also have some impurities like dust and all that, some gases there. Then hard water contains more mineral salts. Then we mentioned advantages, gave examples of areas where we can get hard water. We said sea, lakes, wells, etc. Get an example of the water that you use at home from a borehole. That water is hard water. Advantage of the hard water. We say this one is good for drinking. We also say it's good used in brewing, just to remind you. Then disadvantages, we mentioned many of them, but we said discolors teeth. We said it forms scum when mixed with soap, and therefore that stains white garment. We also said it causes scale. Scale is formed in pipes carrying hot water. Then scum is formed during washing when hard water is mixed with soap. And then you talk about fur. Fur we say is formed at the base of cooking utensils. Then of course we saw that another disadvantage is that it wastes time and energy because it does not lather easily. So you continue pouring more soap there so that you can be able to lather. Now today I want us to discuss the types of hardness. The hardness are two. They are both called permanent water hardness and temporary water hardness. So we can have temporary water hardness, and so we want to know the ways of removing this hardness. So the permanent hardness is removed by adding chemicals. Adding chemicals. I'll come to that again when I will be talking about something else. Then temporary hardness is just removed by boiling. When you boil hard water, you remove what we call temporary hardness. That is not permanent. But permanent hardness, you must add chemicals. I want you to take note. I'm going to give a few notes here. Number one, addition of chlorine or chlorination of water, that is adding chlorine to water, does not remove hardness. It instead kills germs in the water. You know what chlorination means? That before the water that we use at home, what we call the clean water, before it is supplied to us, there is a treatment area, a big tank where chlorine will be added to kill the germs that in that water. That one does not remove any hardness. Its purpose there is just to kill the germs. So when you add water guard into some some hard water. Don't think that you have removed the hardness. No, you have just killed the germs. I've given you an example. If you don't have the chlorine, you have what we call the water guard. The water guard is an example of way of treating water. Our note number 2, the surest way to test for hardness in water is by lathering. I'll expound this and say mixing the water with salt. I'll explain what I've said. The surest way to test for hardness, if you want to know whether water is soft, soft or hard, you just add to it detergent, that is soap. So the amount of time it will take sample A of water to lather will determine whether sample A is hard or soft. So that's the surest way. That's the only way when you can know whether water is hard or soft. So there's no other way of knowing that. So these are very, very important points. These are very, very important points I've mentioned here. That chlorination does not remove hardness, instead kills the germs. And number 2, the surest way to test for hardness is by lathering, or that is mixing the hard water or the soft water. Of course, we want to know whether it's soft or hard, so mixing the water with salt. So I think that brings us to the end of our time. Understand what we are doing. The table is source of water, amount of soap used. So source A, water from source A used 20 ml of detergent. So water from source B used 35 ml of detergent. From source C, 15 ml of detergent, and then source D, 10 ml of detergent. Number 1, question that is asked, A, which one is the hard water? And B, which one is the soft water? We'll be able to understand this. So remember what we said, the surest way to test for hardness is by lathering. So when we lathered these 4 different types of water, one lathered completely after adding 20 ml, B lathered completely by using that 5 ml, then C lathered completely by using 15 ml, and then D lathered completely by using 10 ml. Now from our chart here, we can be able to tell which one is hard water and which one is soft water. Now, just to let you know, the one that uses highest amount of soap, that is the hard water. Because what did we say? That hard water weighs what? It weighs detergents. It weighs soap. Meaning that for it to be able to lather, it must use a lot of soap. So in that case, our water from source B was the hard water because it used a lot of amount of soap. So for you to know which one is soft water, it is the opposite of that. The one that just uses little soap to be able to lather. It lathers easily with little soap. That is going to be salt water from source B. So that I wanted to show you how that question comes. So when you see it coming like that, don't just panic. The one that will use a lot of soap, that is hard water. The one that uses less soap, that is soft water. So up to that end, learner, I want to give you work. I want you to try an exercise here. Revision exercise 2. Revision exercise 2, that is class 8 work, on page 83. 83. Page 83. It is a question number 1 to 15. That is 1 to 15. If you do all these questions, you'll be in a position to answer any question about water in class 8. So until next time, learner, I want to wish you well. I will tell you the chapter that we're going to do next in our next lesson. So stay blessed. Have a very fantastic day. Thank you.